And we're back. So, let's continue with our investigation, shall we? And this is the first thing we picked up. It's a hair sample. And normally you can have the hair root down here, which gives you a possible DNA match.
It would be a good idea to collect the torn sheet as well. We're a little too close right now, so exit this close-up view by clicking on either side of the screen.
Yeah. As you can see here on my arrow now, it's 2 arrows on the left or 2 arrows on the right. That means you can zoom out.
Good. Now under the Collection Tool tab, select the rubber gloves. Use the gloves to pick up the torn sheet by clicking on it.
Why now?
Torn from the bed? Easily strangle someone with that. This could very well be our murder weapon.
Back out of this close-up view by clicking on either side of the screen.
Again.
Click on the side of the screen one more time.
I'm not done. Hello? There's... Oh, damn.
Well done. Next, we should interview the hotel owner behind you. Pan around the crime scene by moving the cursor to the side of the screen, then click on the owner.
Whoa. Yeah, it goes a little fast here. Here's the owner.
Look, I know a girl died and it's a shame, but I got a business to run. Bert Sustin, I manage the hotel. What do you want to know?
Questions will often be available for you to ask suspects and victims. The questions will vary depending on the evidence and information you've collected. To select a question, click it with your pointer.
Okay. Number 1. Oh, sorry, it's not here. It's not here. I have a question for you. What kind of dickhead are you? Just cold-hearted moron, piece of nerve herder. Anyway.
Showgirl on the strip. Nice enough. Never made no trouble. Kind of a regular here. Made a half-dozen visits over the past couple of weeks. No credit cards, strictly cash and carry. Capiche? If she had company tonight, I don't know who. My business is minding my own business.
You ever thought about this gonna happen in your own hotel, you dimwit? Yeah, who has access to this room?
We only give keys out to registered guests. My patrons don't like to be dropped in on, catch my drift? And I got the only master key.
Do you know where the victim was from?
No idea. First name was Kylie. Last, well, that kind of varied. Smith, Jones. Seems I remember her using a different name first time she filled out the check-in card.
Alias Smith and Jones. Anyone? Hello?
Sure. I figured you'd want to see it. There's an address on it, too.
Oh, yeah. Question was, credit
now,
card check.
Do you mind? Cops hanging around ain't all that helpful for my business.
Not for yours, but for mine.
Exit the conversation by clicking on either side of the screen.
There you go.
Now let's look at that new bit of evidence. Click on Documents within your Evidence tab, then double-click the registration card.
Evidence. Documents. Double-click.
You have just found a new location. You'll want to visit it
Champagne.
at some point. Close the pop-up. If you're stuck, you can ask for hints from your CSI partner. Find Grissom in the view above and click your pointer over him.
Don't do that unless you really need to, because if you ask for an opinion from your partner, whoever it might be, then you might end up losing some points in your evaluation at the end of the game, at the end of the case. Just a little notice, just so you know. But let's head over to the bathroom.
Find Grissom in the view above and click your pointer over him.
But I don't want to do that. I want to go to the bathroom.
What do you want me to look at?
Getting help with evidence will update the evidence description with a hint about it. From the Evidence tab, click and drag any piece of evidence over Grissom. When you ask for a hint, you may learn something new or something you already know. However, all hints will count against you in your final performance evaluation. Click Close.
Yeah,
Now,
like I said.
back out of this view by clicking on either side of the screen.
Oh.
That's the end of your training. The rest is up to you. You can process the crime scene further to find more clues, visit the CSI offices, or visit your new location. When you're ready to quit, hit the escape key on your keyboard. Good luck.
And good. Yeah. Anyway, let's just do what I wanted to do at the beginning. Head out to the bathroom here.
Maybe our killer needed to wash his hands of this crime. Let's take a closer look.
Yeah, as you can see, there are some blood drops right here.
Some kind of stain on the sink here. We should try to detect what it is.
Then you use luminol. Okay, one spray is more than enough.
A bloodstain pattern, trying to tell its story. Nice find. If there was a struggle here, then why no obvious blood on the Vic? We should swab it.
Yeah. And you go to the collection, use the swab. There we go.
We should definitely have Greg take a look at this in the lab.
Yeah, he's cool. Especially at the beginning of the series. Yeah, I was a big fan of the series. I've seen just about every episode. Is there anything else here? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's head out of here.
Let's check that TV for prints, too. Hotel room like this, we may have to sort through dozens, but the right one may be waiting.
Okay. Detection. Fingerprint brush. Here we go. Yeah, in the first CSI games, you just have to, brush up with the fingerprint, and everything will go automatic from there on. But in the later games, you have to use the tape to collect it. So, there you go.
Since the TV was on, somebody probably used this recently. Maybe the killer. Let's find out.
There we are. Ooh, scary. Okay, guys, just pick up.
This is an
more.
expensive bauble to leave behind.
One
May
more.
rule out robbery as a likely motive.
One more.
Try using a similar tool.
Oh, sorry, that's one.
Initials KY engraved on it. This could help us establish Kylie's identity.
And of course, back to the body.
Our killer may be leaving us a message. Try using a similar tool.
Again.
In ancient Greece, families put a coin in the mouths of their late loved ones to pay the ferryman to cross the river Styx. Could be our killer is related to our victim and has a bent for mythology, or maybe this is a final insult.
Yeah, and on that note, we'll be right back with more CSI. Thank you for watching.